let's go ahead and clear this out. Next up is conditionals, and this will allow us to put some logic inside of our code. So in our case, we're going to talk about if and else if and else statements. So we can put some logic in our code. So let's create a variable, and we're going to call it is raining. So is raining is our variable, and it either is raining or it's not raining. So is raining is going to be a Boolean value, so we can say var is raining bool equals, or we can just say is raining colon equals, and for now I'm going to say false. And underneath this, I can use a conditional statement, which is an if statement in our case. And I'm going to say if space, and this is just kind of how the syntax works, if is raining. So if is raining is true, and I don't have to say equals true, or true in our case. We can just say if is raining. If it's false, then it will not go inside of here, but if is raining is true, it will go inside of here. So let's change this to true. Is raining is true, and if it is raining, then we want to print a way we'll get to work. So fmt.println, and we're going to say take the bus, like this. So if it's raining, we want to take the bus to work. If it's not raining, then we won't do anything. Nothing will print down here. So let's run this and let's see this in action. So if it is raining, which is true, then take the bus. Run it. We can see we get take the bus, and you can see true goes into the is raining variable, which is declared here. Now also you could just say if is true. Oh, nope, you can't say that. Is raining is declared and not used. So you can. Now's a good time to talk about comments. A comment in Go looks like this. If you put in / twice, then you have a comment in Go. So you can see it turned green, and that means that you can read it, but the computer will skip that line. And if the computer skips that line, then it won't read the is raining variable. We won't get this error because we don't want to use is raining right now, so I've just commented it out. We'll add it back in a second. So if I run this, now we won't get the error, because if true, which true is always true, we will take the bus. Now if I try and say if is raining here like this, you can see it auto completes it, sure, but it's commented out, so we're going to get an error. Yeah, undefined is raining. So in order for the computer to be able to read this again, we have to uncomment it, run it, and now we get take the bus. If we change this to false, it won't print anything because it never goes in here. If is raining, so this has to be true in order for it to go inside of this if statement. If it's false, it never touches the code inside of here. So if I run this now, you're going to see nothing happens. So maybe we need an else statement. Else fmt, and you can see how I did else there. I typed in the word else and the space, and then I have else brackets. So I have if brackets here, now I have else brackets here. Else, we want to say fmt.println walk to work. So if it's not raining, we want to walk to work. If it is raining, we want to take the bus. So let's run it. You can see is raining is false. So if is raining, which is false, it's not raining, so it never goes inside of here. Else, which means anything else. If it's not true, then we're going to walk to work, which is what we printed here. If I change this back to true, we're going to go inside of here. If is raining, which it is, it's true, we do this. And then if the if is true, it never goes inside the else statement. So this is a way to allow your computer to have a bit more logic than just what we've been doing so far. So let's run it. Now you see we take the bus because is raining is true.